Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Buddy Games, the Spring Awakening. So, I don't know how many years ago, but I did Buddy Games, the original one. That was in 2019, at least that's when the movie came out. Now we're in 2023. Really, that's 4 years ago. And it stars like a lot of good people, like Kevin Dillon, Josh Duhamel, Nick Swanson. I know, I just saw, whatever. Olivia Moon was in the original one. And the original was about a bunch of guys getting together, being ridiculous, and having this Olympics kind of thing that they did. And I don't know what I rated it, probably not that high. But now, one of their buddies dies. They steal the urn, and they decide to go out and like kind of have a spring break kind of thing with him involved. 4.5 on IMDb, but only 350 people rated it so far. I only gave it a 6, the original Buddy Games, so I have to expect it's going to be lower, but I don't know. I think about the concept, and I think about me, and like, man, it'd be cool like if all my buddies came together and we did some kind of Olympic kind of game, maybe not as crazy as they do, we drink a little bit and just have fun and pick on each other. Now I remember it getting out of control, you know, but so that still festers in my mind that this could be good. So long story short, let me get into it, find out about it, let you know what I think, and I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Buddy Games Spring Awakening, and unfortunately this one just didn't hit home for me. No check-ins, obviously. It's kind of what they said, but I'll catch you up real quick. So, Dax Shepard's character. So if you saw Buddy Games, the original one, which I gave a 6, he somehow dies. They explain, and so it starts off at his funeral or his wake or whatever, and he's cremated, he's in an urn, and his brother is Jason Ackles, who's, you know, talking and stuff like that, whatever. And the buddies want to take his ashes and spread them somewhere fun. And of course, Jason doesn't, he wants to do something else. So that's where it all springboards to. So they go on a comedy of errors, trying to find somewhere to go. They want to go to this one place where it all started. That leads them to another place. And really, a majority, so a little hop to this bar area, spring break kind of thing, just I think to sneak in some nudity and a small little backstory to get them to be like, if you ever seen the movie Midsummer, it kind of takes that kind of turn, essentially, and that's the movie, really. You know, a crazy kind of cult situation. Nothing to do with like games or competing. I mean, they get into a little something at the end from the Midsummer group, but it's really, I mean, that's way down the line. It has nothing to do, it's just the characters. It's not the theme of the first one where they all come together and play that Olympics kind of stuff. So, you know, and drug-infested kind of weird situations, as you can imagine. Like, you see that every now and again. But nothing that really makes you, you have to look now for the laughs. Like, the plot is out the window, okay? It's ridiculous, and you're bought in, you're watching the whole thing, and you're, okay, I just want to laugh. It didn't really happen for me. Now, there are outtakes at the end, the gag reel, and I'm like, this is it, that's what, let me see this. That didn't work for me either, and I like Josh Duhamel, I like Kevin Dillon, you know, but I like Dax Shepard, but he doesn't really play a role in this. I don't know. Not many laughs for me. Here's the one thing. I will say this. This cracks me up. So if you decide to watch this film, okay, the end. Like, you know, whatever happened. Who cares about the ending of the movie? I'm not going to share that with you. But they play this music, and the way they shoot it, the cinematography, if you will, the angles, the slow motion, the action that pursues after the end, after the ridiculous end. It's just like, it makes you, like if somebody would have walked in and saw that point of the movie, right? Except there's a piece of toilet paper on the shoe, and I get that was for comedic purposes. if they didn't notice that and they just watched the rest of it, they'd have been like, whoa, what'd you just watch? I mean, it kind of like, wow, like that must have been a good movie. The way that they finished it was like phenomenal. I was just like, and again, not the plot line or anything like that, just that piece, that montage at the end of the music and them walking and the slow motion, all that kind of stuff was just like, wow, must have been a really good movie. It's not, but it was well shot right there, and that's about it. And a lot of political correctness in this, so they dabble in that, the he, she, they kind of piece, and gender, that's kind of what the cult is about, is you're just being that kind of stuff. So that plays a role into this. I don't know if it's politics, but you know what I mean. Like all that is in there as well too. So whatever. There are some little bit of funny moments when they're like talking about a dog. Like, oh, isn't he cute? It's not a he. You know what I mean? They're talking about the warm summer nights. Like, it's not summer in New Zealand. So kind of internally made me chuckle, but not externally. So there you go. That's it. I'm rambling. Check it out if you want. Again, it's not. I like Josh and Kevin. They do their same kind of stuff in this one, but the plot line kind of wears, and you don't get enough laughs, in my opinion. But if you watch it, make it to the end and watch that final montage, and I think you'll enjoy it. Maybe not. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.